Buying for a woodworker can be a tricky thing. It's an intrinsically expensive hobby and we all have our preferences on brands. It's going to be hard to convince the family that you want just one teensy tiny Pantorouter in the stocking, or that if they pick up hand tools it has to be Lie Nielson, not Veritas. I'm not the first to do one of these guides, but on this list it's all about products available in Australia with links on where to get them without waiting for international shipping. Each of these items is also made into my workshop with my own money. There is always the safe bet of picking up some hardwood from a proper hardwood dealer. Forget the big box store stuff, you want something fancy looking. If you're in Victoria, look at Matthews Timbers or American Hardwoods and they'll sort you out. I've broken this list up into two categories, less than $30 and less than $60. Any more than that and it gets a lot harder to make any recommendations. First up is measuring and marking tools. These are the sort of things that you can have duplicates of and it isn't an issue. Squares in particular. For actually marking lines, a good mechanical pencil is my preference. For general lines, I'd recommend a 0.5mm lead. There are so many options you could go for. Rot Rings 600, Graphic Gear 1000, or this Kuritoga pencil. Whichever way you go, Pentel's high polymer leads fit in everything and, in my opinion, are the best for working with wood. They write nice too, but they're stronger than anything else. However, there are times I want to put down more than 0.5mm line at a time, or when I want to draw on some dark woods, something a regular lead can do, but is almost impossible to see. Take a look at the PicaDry marker from Pica, or the Fatboy pencil from Fastcap. I really like the Fatboy for layout lines for carving, but the PicaDry has better visibility on dark woods. This is the 150mm version, but the 100mm iGaging double square sneaks in at $24. These are accurate, have a good heft to them that helps them stay put when laying out lines, and having too many double squares isn't a thing. Let's say you're laying out lines on multiple parts that aren't centralized, you might have one set to the inside measurement and one set to the outside measurement. Heck, I'm thinking of picking up another 100mm square for myself. The final measuring tool on the list is another Fastcap product, their True 32 tape measure. Gets rid of the silly imperial measurements in favour of having metric readable on either side of the tape. Throw in an integrated pencil sharpener and an erasable notepad on the side, and this is my pick for the best tape measure for woodworkers. CMT's bit and blade cleaner is a consumable, but again, it won't go astray. It cleans blades and it cleans blades. There isn't really much else to say about it. I have a video on how to clean blades using it. For just over $20, these Slipstick bench cookies are great. They're made of a grippy, rubbery material and the pucks are designed to stop things from moving. Stick them under a board when sanding and it stops dancing, or raise parts up off your bench so you can apply finish to them. A pack has 8 cookies in them and I've got 2 packs. In the $60-ish and under category, it's all about protecting yourself. A comfortable dust mask is important, otherwise it'll never get worn. I'm a big fan of this GVS Eclipse Dust Mask, but do take note that it's for dust only, not fumes. Carol's have the mask for $51, but the case is an extra $20. It is a pretty nice case though. An alternative is 3M's excellent 6500 series. It's a bit cheaper than the 7500 series, but it still has the quick latch and more comfortable silicone in the parts that actually touch your face. RS Components will sell you the mask without filters for just under $40, and Amazon has a 2-pack of the Good 2097 pink filters for dust. Good dust protection sounds nice, but what sounds even nicer are these Bluetooth earbuds from Soundpeats. These are the slightly older Q30s, but I think they're up to the Q30 Pluses or HDs now. They're pretty much the same thing. Add Comply isolation phone tips and they provide excellent sound isolation. You can listen to music or podcasts while machines are running. These aren't OSHA certified like IsoTunes, but to my ears provide better audio quality and similar, if not better, isolation. Just keep in mind that they're not approved by anybody for this use. Personally, I use them underneath earmuffs, but I have chronic migraines, so that's a different issue entirely. Speaking of hammering pain, the Thor nylon faced hammers are available from Bunnings and other tool shops and are great for chisel work and assembly. This is the type of hammer that Paul Sellers recommends for chisel work, but despite its relatively small 38mm face, it weighs in at 650 grams, so it's easy to direct a fair bit of force for assembling workpieces. Hopefully this gives you some idea of stocking stuffers to buy for the woodworkers in your life. Thanks for watching.